This here's a story about four friends from Las Vegas who sing with the band. They were driving through Arizona on the way to a gig when they got a little lost in the desert. They may not know where they are right now, but they'll soon find out. They're on the road to Rawhide. As you may recall, Lance had to spend the night in jail, so Leon, Haley, and Jeff tried to sleep out in the back of the bar on a couple of bales of hay.
Is anyone asleep?
I am.
I keep dozing off in and out, but every time I wake up, I keep thinking that this is just a bad dream and that I'm at home in my own bed. No, it's definitely a nightmare.
Hey, this is not my ideal sleeping arrangement either. Well, I guess 2/3 of the equation would work.
If I weren't sleeping, I would be offended by that.
Seriously, this has to be a dream. It's definitely not mine, but maybe one of you guys, but this just cannot be happening in real life.
You know, I keep trying to piece everything together. I mean, none of it makes sense. I mean, nothing seems logical. So I keep trying to look at things as illogical as possible.
Maybe we should include Jeff in this discussion. This is definitely his area of expertise.
Do y'all always talk about me like this when I'm sleeping?
I mean, if we're to believe our eyes, we took off yesterday in 2011, driving through the Arizona desert on our way to a gig, and all of a sudden we end up in a town called Rawhide, which seems to be stuck in the past.
In the 1880s. In the Old West, to be exact.
So it has to be something that occurred yesterday that made us go back in time. I mean, maybe it was when we got into the stagecoach, or maybe when we walked into that bar.
I know what it was. It was the flux capacitor that was in the truck. When we got to going 80 miles per hour, it whipped us back into the 1800s. It's Back to the Future 3 all over again. Marty! Marty!
See, I told you. This is his specialty, the illogical.
So whatever it is that made us go back in time, we got to figure out a way to reverse the effects. We either have to undo something or redo something. There's got to be a way to fix this. This is just wrong.
Speaking of wrong, I felt something on my leg. I don't know if it's a hand or a foot, but one of you guys is about to pull back a stump.
Haley, we are outside on a hay bale. It could be a snake or a rat.
God, I hate this place! Oh, God.
It wasn't a rat or a snake.
At least not the type she's thinking about.
All right, what's all the commotion about?
Sorry, sir. We thought we found a rat in the hay there.
All this fussing and hollering over a rat?
Well, where we come from, we don't find them in our beds.
Oh, you all must be the strangers I've been hearing about. Thought there was 4 of you. Where's your friend?
They sent him up the river.
River? What river?
The big house. The pen. In cell block H.
You locked him up in the jail there, officer.
You must be talking about the sheriff.
Well, who are you? Don't you work for the sheriff?
Not hardly. I'm marshal around these parts. Name's Marshal Hannibal. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Marshall. Nice to meet you.
Oh, believe me, the pleasure's all mine. See, we get a lot of visitors here at Rawhide, but none quite as purty as you.
Marshal?
Marshal.
Boys. So, the sheriff locked your friend up for anyway?
Well, we bought some drinks there in the bar and didn't have the money to pay for them.
Y'all don't have any money.
Well, none that works here in Rawhide, no.
You just point us to the nearest ATM and we'll be good to go.
I think your boy's been out in the sun a little too long. Don't quite understand a word he's saying.
Oh, don't worry. We hear that all the time.
Well, nevertheless, we do have some vagrancy laws here at Rawhide, and y'all gonna have to figure out a way to get yourself some money and start making a living real soon. I don't want to catch you all sleeping behind this bar again, ma'am.
Marshal Hannibal. Now that's the kind of cowboy I could get lost in time with.
If you were going to get lost in time with an authority figure, why couldn't you make it the judge from last night?
Ew, kind of gross.
The marshal does have a good point, though. If we're going to spend any time here in Rawhide, we're going to need some money. I mean, for food, clothes, and I guess a place to stay.
Well, we are working at the bar tonight.
Yeah, but that's to pay off a debt. If we're going to be here, we're going to have to probably ask around town and try to get some odd jobs or something. It's time that we all got to work.
Oh my God, I'm having major deja vu. My mother told me the exact same thing.
What? When you were 18?
Probably more like 28.
Don't knock it. Those were 10 really good years living at home.
There's no freeloading, I guess, here in Rawhide, Jeff. Marshall made that obviously clear. So think we're gonna have to just get going and try to get a job. Y'all ready?
I can't wait.
Let's go. Something about this place is just crazy. We'll get it figured out. One way or the other. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Just all the weird Western stuff and everything like that.
Watch where you're walking, peasant.
My bad, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
My bad? What does that mean, anyway? Sound like he's talking some foreign language to you, boss.
Is that true? Do you have the audacity to speak some foreign language to me? This is Rawhide, Arizona. We only speak English here, with the occasional Spanish.
Sir, I was just apologizing. I was saying it was my fault and it'll never happen again.
Make sure that it doesn't.
I'm sorry, sir. We're just passing through. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, but your friend here is in for a pack of it if he keeps walking on my side of the street.
We're in the middle of the street. There is no side of the street. We're in the middle.
Exactly. However, you, my dear, may walk on my street anytime you would care to. Thomas?
Well, at least Haley has a job, being a streetwalker.
These guys are serious. We gotta watch what we're doing here. Yeah, let's start that job search.
As soon as my heart starts pumping again, you got it.
Looks like our friends need to keep their eyes open while they walk the streets of Rawhide. And y'all better keep your eyes right here. We'll be back after this short break.
Round up your family and reconnect at Rawhide Western Town and Steakhouse. It's an action-packed adventure they won't forget. Cookouts, shootouts, train rides, and Arizona's brand of steakhouse. Round up your gang and get down to Rawhide for some rootin' tootin' events all year long. Live entertainment, rodeos, and more. Go to visitrawhide.com for details.
Time for our friends to get a job. Might as well start in the saloon.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Leon, and this is Jeff, and this is Haley, and we find ourselves spending a little time in your town here and wondered if you might have any job openings for a couple of hard workers.
I thought these jobs were for us.
Well, I know all about you guys. I know about your friend in jail, too.
Really? Gosh, news really travels fast around here.
Well, we get a lot of visitors out here at Rawhide, but your group is particularly different.
We're the weird ones?
So help me.
Ma'am, we're just looking for jobs. While we're here, we're a little bit stranded, and we just want to earn our keep while we're in town.
Well, I might have a job for one of you men. A grub slinger, rattlesnake wrangler.
Rattlesnake wrangler.
Yeah, they don't last too long around here. How about an oyster shucker?
Where do you find oysters in the Old West?
Oh, darling, that would be the south end of a north-facing bull, of course. Oh, sweetie, the only job I could offer you would be a waitress, and I'm just not hiring right now. You might check with Miss Penelope over at the school. Maybe you could be a school teacher.
Well, why can't I do the other jobs? I could do those just as good as any of these boys.
Oh, no, darling, those are men's jobs. I couldn't hire you for that.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, no, darling, a respectable young lady like yourself might be better suited to a school teacher.
Well, you could use one of us, though, right? And any job that you could find for us, I guarantee you wouldn't regret it.
Either of you boys know how to play poker?
Are you kidding? We're from Vegas. I play all the time.
Vegas? Never heard of it.
You know, it's not too far away, but trust me, poker is big there, and I'm pretty good.
Well, I'm looking for a new guy to deal my house game. The other one left rather unexpectedly.
He left Rawhide?
Well, sort of. One of my regulars found him cheating, shot him dead right there at the table.
He'll take it. He's good. And he doesn't cheat.
All right, then. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss
Bell.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. See you tomorrow.
All right, it's one down, 2 to go.
Yeah, it sounds like there aren't too many options for me here. In these times, girls my age were either married, barefoot and pregnant, or plowing a field to feed the families.
I still think you ought to do that streetwalking gig. Next up, the Little Red Schoolhouse.
Hi,
Sam. My name's Haley. Do you remember me from last night?
Yeah, I thought you were pretty.
Oh, thank you so much.
My dad thinks you're just like the ladies from Miss Victoria's.
Who is Miss Victoria?
I have a feeling that she's not Miss Victoria, but she's Madam Victoria.
I think you could be right. Hey, Sam, do you know where your teacher's at right now?
Yeah, she's in the schoolhouse grading her homework. Probably giving us all F's though, because she's old, ugly, and mean.
Okay, well, we're going to go talk to her. Thank you.
Hi, we're looking for the old, ugly school teacher.
Pardon me?
Sorry, man. What he meant to say is that we're looking for Miss Penelope, the school teacher.
I'm Penelope. I'm the teacher here.
Whoa, you're hot.
Sorry again, man. What he meant to say was that you're not exactly what we were expecting.
And what were you expecting?
We were expecting you not to be so hot.
Well, it's a little warm today, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, well, I don't think that we were really talking about
I'm sorry.
that
Excuse
kind
me.
of hot.
My name is Haley. Belle over at the restaurant told me that you might have a job opening, so I thought maybe I could help you with the kids or something.
Well, I could definitely use the help, but I don't think they would approve.
No. Kids love Haley.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
Not the kids, the parents.
Well, I think I'm a people person. I could get the parents to like me.
Oh, I'm sure the fathers would love you. It's the mothers that would want to run you out of town, and probably me with you.
You know, don't the ladies in this town have boobs and legs?
We all have them, sweetie. We just don't parade them around like that.
Well, Miss Victoria does.
Exactly.
You know, seriously, Jeff, I think I'm going to end up plowing a field or walking a street.
Plow or be plowed? That
That's
is the question.
So, is there a Mr. Old Lady Miller?
While Leon stays behind to chat with Miss Penelope, Jeff and Haley move on to the blacksmith.
Anybody home?
Yeah, back here.
Hey,
Hi.
Smitty, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Actually, the name's Devin.
Oh, hi, Devin. I'm Haley, and this is Jeff.
I thought every blacksmith was named Smitty.
Well, I'm the only blacksmith in this town.
So here in Rawhide, every blacksmith is named Devin.
Well,
Well, what can I do for you guys?
well, apparently we're going to be here in Rawhide for a while, and they told me that I have to find the job.
Who's they?
Marshall Hannibal
And me.
and her.
Gotcha. Well, you lucked out. We're busy around the shop here now today, so I'll leave you
Good.
out.
It's great.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Well, we're going to have you come in and bust up some coal and cut up my metal and clean up after the horses and shine up the projects that finished and deliver them to the customers, and then we'll have time for lunch.
Lunch. You love lunch. Great.
Yeah, that's about it.
Howdy, Devin. I brought you some fresh fudge.
Well, thank you kindly. So this here is Jeff and Haley.
Hi. It's
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Well, I'm going to be working Jeff here in the shop a little bit. He's going to help me around for a while.
Oh, I wish I'd come here a little sooner. I sure could use some help around my shop.
Oh, well, that's great. I need a job. What's your job like?
Well, we kind of come and go as we please. We make fudge all day, bake cookies. I can pay a little money and all the candy you can eat.
I'll take the job. I will take the job.
Good.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad.
Hey, I thought you wanted to work here.
I know you'll understand, Devin, but she's offered me one of my dream jobs.
Hey, I thought your dream job was to be like a mattress tester or some beer taster.
It is, but this is one of the top 3 dream jobs. I'll be the Willy Wonka of the West.
You're a dork. Whatever. Devin, thanks anyways, though.
Thank you.
Yep. Good luck with that one, Sally.
Hey, guys, guess what? I got a date with the school tomorrow.
Hey.
Yeah, guess what? Jeff over here stole a job from me.
Hey, I don't care if you stole a job from an 8-year-old student from the St. Mary's School of the Deaf, Dumb, and Blind. He's got a job.
Yeah, well.
So what next?
Well, we got to go over to the jail, break Lance out for the night, and do our gig at the saloon. It's about time. Let's
Sounds
go.
good.
Look up behind you.
I'm thinking that's a little late, Jeff.
I'm thinking you're right. I suppose it's about time somebody taught this mangy bobcat some manners.
Mister, it was an honest mistake. I'm sure we could just talk this out.
You're about to learn, my friend, that here at Rawhide, we let our guns do the talking.
Bass, maybe you ought to be talking to me.
While the marshal tries to calm down Rufus T. Bass, more trouble is brewing out on the other side of the street.
If I told you boys once, I've told you boys once. If 5 aces wins, I mean 5 aces wins. Oh, you want some more? Come on. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, oh. Stone. I thought I told you and your boys to keep it quiet, keep in the saloon, or take it out of town.
You back off, lawman! Me and my boys just got into town off a 6-week-long cattle drive. We just come into town to blow off a little bit of steam and have some fun. We having fun, ain't we, boys?
Lots of fun, boss.
We ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, you know, that's how I figured you was gonna see things, so I already sent me off a wire to Wild Bill Hickok. Now, he gonna be here at the top of the hour. I suggest you boys be gone.
Did he just say Wild Bill?
That's what he said.
Wild Bill Hickok? I hate Wild Bill Hickok!
I don't think he likes you much either.
Why? What'd I do to him?
Hey.
Oh, I'll tell you what, lawman. Just to make things nice. You see, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go head on over there into that saloon. And when Bill gets here, you send him on in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have Dice over here pour him a drink. And Concho, I'm gonna have Concho here deal him in a hand of cards. And when we're getting all nice and friendly sitting around that card table, I'm gonna blow his stinking head right off his stinking neck! Ah! Hey, Hannibal, you in there?
Over here, Bill!
Hannibal, it's good to see you, old friend.
Good to see you too, Bill. I was starting to wonder, though, if you even got the wire.
I got your wire all right. Not quite top of the hour yet.
No, but Hardstone and his fellas rode in early. Hardstone's that fella sitting there at the bar. I don't know where the rest of his boys got off to, though.
That fellow over there by that wagon, is that one of them?
Yep, that's one of them.
Well, it's getting pretty close to the top of the hour.
Yeah, well, you know, I gave them your demands, told them that they had at the top of the hour to get, but, well, she'd be dragging them out by their bootstraps.
Good enough, Hannibal. I appreciate it.
Say, Bill, you're a tad outnumbered on this deal, there. You gonna want some help?
Well, I appreciate the offer, but in this situation, I think it's okay I work alone.
Well, good luck with that. You know, Bill, if these boys had any sense at all, they'd hit the trail by now.
Yeah, well, you know what the good book says.
How's that?
He who lived by the sword shall die by the sword.
Revelations 13:10. Oh, well, you have a blast.
Well, if we've been no law dog, we're alive. It's Wild Bill Hickok in the flesh. Well, you must be Flintstone. Shut up! The name is Hardstone, moron. My apologies, Hardstone, moron. Anyway, Hannibal gave it till the top of the hour to get out of town. Now, if you're still hearing that bell strikes, you're gonna settle up with me. Settle up with you? That's right. Now, you obviously have no idea who you're dealing with, do you? See this man over here? That there's Dice. I will have you know that that man has been punched, kicked, stabbed, shot, anything else I can think of.
Yep. I'm divorced now.
Me? I'm just a whole nother story. Yes, you are. And if we gotta kill you to stay here, then so be it. That's your choice. Boys! Kill him!
Don't touch that dial. There's more exciting action still to come on the road to Rawhide.
Got a little cowboy in you? Find your inner cowboy at Rawhide Western Town and Steakhouse. It's an action-packed adventure your family won't forget. Cookouts, shootouts, train rides, and Arizona's brand of steakhouse. Round up your gang and get down to Rawhide for some rootin' tootin' events all year long. Live entertainment, rodeos, and more. Go to visitrawhide.com for details.
Now, where were we? Oh, yeah.
All right, Bill. I know you're down there. Why don't you come on out? Let's see who this, how someone gets it in the end.
Hey, Bill! What's the matter, Bill? You go and run yourself out of bullets? Well, here, you can have one of mine. Hannibal! Hey, Hannibal!
when you're ready.
I'm ready, go. Watch it!
Here you go, Bill!
You know, I was thinking we got off onto the wrong foot. Really? What makes you think that? Well, you were shooting at me. Look, I tell you what. How about you just, I don't know, put your guns back in your holsters, step on out here in the street, and we'll just talk about things, and I promise I won't shoot you or nothing. All right, let me get this straight. You want me to step out here in the wide open with no guns in my hands so we can talk like gentlemen? Uh-huh. You ain't gonna shoot? Oh, I give you my word of honor. Okay, here I come. Liar! Come on, Bill! I could be doing something useful with my time, like kicking a puppy or stealing candy from a baby. Whoa! Ah! Well, Hannibal, I sure am sorry about all this mess.
Don't worry about it, Bill. I'd gamble to say their family tree wasn't much more than a shrub anyway.
Yeah, I reckon we pruned it a bit today, didn't we?
Sure did, right down to the roots.
So what are you boys doing now?
Yeah, we're getting ready to do these shots to celebrate. You want me to get you one?
Why do I want to celebrate? This day was awful.
Well, it started out that way because we slept on the hay last night. I woke up being cranky myself. My bones hurt all over. My feet hurt, my knees hurt, everything hurt. Even my head still hurts.
But on the bright side...
On the bright side, I got my dream job today. Lance is getting out of jail. He's on his way over here.
I got a new job, I got a date, and I didn't get killed in the streets of Rawhide, so I'm thinking that's reason to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. See, we're celebrating. Can't you think of a reason to celebrate?
Well, I'm working on it.
All right then, let's party.
Party on. So while these three contemplate what drink to drink, Lance is out of jail and up on stage ready to sing.
It hit me just this morning when I was still half asleep. Came without warning when I kissed you on the cheek. Well, I've known for a while that I love to make you smile, but it hit me just this morning that you're all I'll ever need. You're all I'll ever need. Girl, you're everything to me. Like the air that I breathe. You're what gives life to me. And I've been waiting for so long. This feels too good to be wrong. So baby, please just say yes. Go pick out that white dress, 'cause you're all I'll ever need. We both had our past loves. At least we thought in our past lives. Once you even took her husband, and I once took a wife. We try to learn from our mistakes, calculate every move made. But it hit me just this morning, I can't let you get away. So baby, I'm down on my knees, asking you to be with me. Let's go get that diamond ring, 'cause you're all I'll ever need. Girl, you're everything to me. like the air that I breathe. You're what gives life to me. And I've been waiting for so long. This feels too good to be wrong. So baby, please just say yes. Go pick out that white dress, 'cause you're all I'll ever need. So baby, please just say yes. Go pick out that white dress, 'cause you're all I'll ever need. It hit me just this morning that you're all I'll ever need.
All right, it went over well. The girls all liked it.
Hey guys, guess what? The marshal just told me that we can stay in the deputy's quarters tonight. It's got a bed and a bath and everything. It's great.
That is very cool. Okay, so now you have a reason to celebrate. Come have a drink with us.
Well, I would, but I told him that he can walk me home.
What?
Yeah, no. It's not like that though, because I'm a good girl. But y'all have fun. See you later.
Hey, I don't care as long as it got us a bed.
Things are looking up in Rawhide.
Yeah, they are. Maybe things are looking up for the gang. Maybe. You never know for sure what's going to happen next on the road to Rawhide.